Michael Haugen Jr. front four, and he wins over Kurt Pilon in the first step ladder match, 224 to 180. Haugen Jr. will take on Aaron Lawrence coming up next. Michael continues his quest for his fourth career PBA Tour title. Randy now joined by Kurt Pilon.
Thanks, Dave. Kurt, it sure was nice to see you back on the show. And I know you got off to a tough start. It must have been tough for you. But overall, I mean, explain how your day went for you.
You know what? I got off to a rough start there. Lanes are really, really tight. It's the tightest pattern we bowled on ever. I thought I had a pretty good look there and wasn't real crisp the first couple shots. So we got in trouble early. Haugen put the good shots on me, and I couldn't really recover. Threw a couple good ones there, left to 10. Had a foul, so I got a rounded out day. I should be pretty solid. I can go from there.
Can we expect to see more of you?
You know, God, I hope so. It's been a long time chasing the tour around, and it was 60 tournaments between this one and the last show, and that was 10 years. So I'm going to work my butt off and get back because I think we can do better than that.
We love having you out here. Thanks a lot, Kurt.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Randy. Thank you.
Randy, Kurt, thank you. Coming up, Michael Haugen Jr. against Aaron Lawrence. Lawrence continues the journey to try to win his first career PBA Tour title. More on the way from Milwaukee. Welcome back, everyone. AMF Bolero Lane, just outside Milwaukee. Michael Haugen Jr. climbing the ladder, set to take on the 3 seed Aaron Lawrence from Belleville, Michigan. The youngster, only 23 years old, has never won a Geico PBA Tour title. Maybe he makes history today. We'll find out.
Reset this lane.
Nice start for Michael. Now the front four to begin his first match.
The number 3 seed is a first-team All-American at Saginaw Valley State from Belleville, Michigan, Aaron Lawrence.
Sweet and Low, one of his nicknames, and iRobot the other. Used to, when he was younger, wear some elbow braces, sort of made him look robotic. He likes both nicknames.
Now, that's not what I heard about the iRobot.
Oh, there it's a split to start. 4-9.
I asked Aaron, why iRobot?
So did I. What did he tell you?
He told me it's because he looks like Sonny from iRobot.
That's true. That's true. He did say that. Both parts are true.
Not the kind of start that you're looking for when you throw your first ball ever on television on the national tour. 4-9 split, not a very good break.
Open frame leaves the 9. Collegiate bowler at Saginaw Valley State. First team All-American this past year. He's got 10 teammates who are here today, rooting him on as we see Aaron's arsenal.
Going with some strength, something that rolls really, really good and continues through the pins. Defiant soul.
Big 4.
And that continued.
4, 6, 7, 10. One of the hardest shots in the game to convert.
It's only been made once by a guy you may remember.
I called it with you in Atlanta.
Walter Ray Williams Jr.
I called that. Goes way back, partner. Take out the 6-10, leaves the 4-7, open frame.
Take it off. Oh, we're good.
Back-to-back open frames.
Really, really tough start for the youngster. Got to be nervous. TV debut on the PBA Tour. He's had collegiate ITC championship television appearances before. Michael's got to feel pretty good about how things are starting in his 2 matches so far. Opponents are really failing. He's got a split too. That looks familiar, 4-9.
Yeah, another 4-9 on the right lane. And Michael Haugen Jr. not able to take advantage of the back-to-back open frames from Aaron Lawrence. Usually more accustomed to seeing that 4-9 left when the ball enters the pocket really sharp. That's not the case on this 52-foot oil pattern. You know, the other thing I think you need to realize is that the longer that oil pattern gets, that bowling ball's not losing any speed. It's basically coming down a 52-foot ramp. It only has 8 feet of back end to slow that ball down into the pocket. So as that ball enters the pocket, it's going pretty fast. And it's crazy, this board, because that's a similar hit where he left the 4-9. This time he trips the 4-9. Right around the third arrow. And that could have been another 4-9 real easy. Instead, it's a strike for Michael Haugen Jr.
So back to Aaron, told us yesterday, he says even keel as they come. He will not panic, even with a bad start, which he's had. So we'll see if that works out for the youngster. Indeed. His first strike. As we talked about, Aaron's first appearance on the PBA Tour, not on CBS Sports Network, though. Recently crowned champion of the X-Bowling Intercollegiate Bowling Championships, the ITC. In his 2 games for the title, Aaron threw 20 of 24 strikes, defeated Brock Finch of Urbana University, 245-222 to take home the title. And there's the trophy.
Dave, Aaron's used to throwing a lot of strikes. In his very first regional, he had back-to-back 300 games and finished second.
Wow, where'd that bounce come from?
6'10".
And he needs to figure out the left lane in a hurry to have a chance against Michael Haugen Jr. iRobot, that's so funny. He's talking about the ball bouncing a little bit on this left lane, and a little hard to see it in the monitor there, but
there's the pickup. He's a small business entrepreneurship major at Saginaw Valley State.
That's pretty good.
Just wrapped up his junior year. Number of 5 tournament wins, has been named to 9 all-tourney teams for the Cardinals. Collegiate bowling power. An amateur in this event. Against a proven PBA Tour winner in Michael Haugen Jr. 3 career titles.
major champion winner as well. Look how straight this ball is going down the lane, and just ever so slightly makes a little bit of a move into the pocket.
22nd career TV appearance. He's 3-2 in title matches in his career. Told us one of his great TV memories actually came in a loss to Pete Weber. 2001 Louisville Open, where he bowled 279. Pete had a 289.
And that's where Pete yelled at him and said, "You're not getting your first title against me, no way." This ball comes into the light swish zone, and 4-5-7 standing for a minute. Pin takes the 4-7 out. I think my fondest memory of Michael Haugen on TV, though, is when he came back to beat Chris Barnes in Tournament of Champions. Throwing the last 5 in a row. He was down 53 pins after 6 frames and went through 3 different bowling balls, and all of a sudden found something through 5 in a row. Barnes misses a spare late, and Michael Haugen Jr. ends up winning his first and only major of his career by 1 pin.
Randy's keys for Aaron. What do you think?
Well, I like the iRobot theme. He's got to stay cyborg-like. And he's got to stay focused and stay in the moment. But Del Ballard Jr., his ball rep and Hall of Famer, tells me that he's got one of the best mental games on the planet. And I said, "Well, why is that, Del?" And he said, "Well, he just, nothing bothers him. There's nothing in front of him except the target he's looking at. And he tries to hit his target, and whatever happens after that just doesn't factor into the equation."
He said to us yesterday, "I've got to be a good shot maker and adjust to the adjusting oil pattern." As things break down later on in our step ladder action. Lawrence head-to-head with Michael Haugen Jr.